which there's an Archbishop by the name Justin Welby. So this man was just telling guys, you know what, Christmas is around the corner. It's gonna be on Friday, and you all know Christians like going to church, sindio? So this guy akatumia example kwanza ya mamake, akasema my mom, I think she's in her 90s and she's not going to be attending any church. Why? Reason being 2020 came with COVID-19, of which of 2019 ilikam na COVID-19. So for him, he feels like if you're very elderly, kidogo kidogo ufai kuonekana unaparambilia tu kwa tunaenda kwa kanisa, because kanisa utapata kumejaa watu and you'll just be exposing yourself and putting yourself at risk of contracting COVID-19. So instead, he gave guys an option of what they can do. They can socialize, they can take walks together, they can, just, ile hapa kule, you stick around with your family, but don't go and attend a church service in the name of it's Christmas. Zawa. Of which it does make sense, mtu wangu. Kuko na miaka mingi na unajua COVID inapita na nini. Just stay at home and, do the thing. You can attend service via online, virtually. You don't have to be there physically. So, I'm like, it does make sense.
I support.
Yeah, but some of these shows are hard-headed. You can't tell them. I think it's because they've been through so much. Like, my shosho wanted us to go and see her because, she's like, whatever, corona, I'm sure I'm healthy, blah, blah, blah. So she would have wanted us to go if it wasn't for, we'd be too many or whatever. There's a friend of mine who's a grandmother saying, kujani munione, ni corona tu, kuja. There's some women who are like that. And if they're healthy enough to deal with it, that's fine. But to be on the safe side, it's better they not.
Because you don't know how healthy you are until you have to get this thing.
Niulizeni mimi.
Unajua hiyo ma-feeling.
Ask moi, I must tell you. When I thought corona is because I'm the last person who can catch corona. Shockingly.
Shock on you.
I was the first person to get corona. I was like, aye.
You are catching flights and catching corona.
Yeah, you're just catching everything at the same time. Are we moving on?
Yes, we are moving on. Yes, I have more tea. So we all know that Jesy Nelson from Little Mix quit, and she said that it was because of health reasons. Now, in a statement, she went to say that there's a time that she was injected with painkillers about 50 times because, she had one of her shoulder, and she couldn't move. But they were going to perform at America's Got Talent, and not performing was not an option. Siosho said, hey, what?
Sure, yes, fine.
She also said that when her grandmother got ill, she didn't have time to go and see her. She was not allowed to take time off. And there were so many issues that she complained about her health. She wasn't allowed to take time off. It was one show after the other. There were so many other times that she had these problems. And one of her performances, she was so hopped up on painkillers that she couldn't keep her balance. Okay. So it just kept she wasn't in tune with the rest of the people, but she just was not doing well. So she went to report on all of these things, and because people were asking her, or rather because this autobiography that Little Mix have, one came out in 2012 and one in 2016, she complained about a few of these health issues, and it really didn't come to light until she quit because she said health reasons. So she just said it wasn't healthy for her because at the time she was so stressed that her ear got infected. Then it got so bad that it was bleeding. She was literally screaming in bed. She was just given antibiotics. She vomited. She had to go. It was really bad. Like the health, they didn't observe health standards, and you just had to perform come rain or sunshine. So those are a few things that came to light after she quit.
Wow.
I know, right? Can you imagine your ear bleeding and you've just been given antibiotics and told to go perform?
But contracts out there, they're not easy contracts. Za huku tu zinakwanga tu ni contracts. Kwenye contract kani works mtu wangu. Now you have to earn whatever you're being paid and whatever life you have. But I'm
if you're sick, I think, man, honestly, they can see you throwing up and bleeding.
Yeah. But kuna senile unajua pesa yenye mengi hapo hivyo hiyo pesa lazima we have to recover it one way or another. But I'm life is too short to be unhappy. As in I love the fact that she just decided to move. And pia wewe mtu wangu, hii maisha ni fupi. Haitaki makasiriko. Inataka makasiriko, ukasirike ndo uende. Kasirika and do what you need to do. Because manze, you'll just stay over there, uko frustrated, ukufe na stress, ukufe sijui na you don't even understand what is happening to you just because you want to stick around and you're meant to be going back.
Because honestly, nothing is worth your health. Because I still remember what Steve Jobs said. He said with all the money that he has, he couldn't give his illness to his employees. At be sick for me, let me continue. There's not your health is not worth anything that you have. It's very important because there's a left before you finish the things you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, you're always one sickness away from poverty.
Yeah.
Like the minute you think like that and think wealth, like health ni wealth,
Exactly.
you will reason better. Because at the end of the day, what's the need of me kwenda hosi for something like fatigue when I could just have rested
Just
for
rest,
2 days only, you know.
Unaenda kupatiwa
Vitu
sijui ma
zingine.
vitamin C, sijui manini,
Yeah,
you always have
supplements.
drips up your, you know, your veins.
Yeah.
You can just rest, imagine, and then you'll be able to do the same thing and even better next week because you've rested. Anyway, moral of the story is health is
Do
wealth.
you? Yeah.
Anyway, on that note, guys, you know what time it is. We need to move to live sport.